Hello guys and welcome back. This is Coding with Glen again. So we have looked at the if statement nested and the for statement nested again. So in this tutorial we're going to be looking at the break and continue and what it does. So peradventure you are looping through or in fact some code, and then you are in an if statement within there, which is what we're going to do here. We're going to integrate the for and the if together, nested together. So the break condition is a good functionality. This is a keyword you use when you want to break out of a function. Let's say you have met some condition there and you don't want to continue anyway with the loop. You just do this break keyword within your function, and then you to break out of the loop. And the continue, what it does, it will go straight back to the next iteration without even printing out the value at the current position. So what it does is to say when it makes a continue, it will just go straight to the next implementation, the next iteration, before it even assigns a new value to the variable being iterated through. So let's look at that and what it does. So to be more effective, what we need to do is we're just gonna reuse what we have here, except for of course that. So in fact, let's just create a range here. Let's say a range for x in range 1 through 5. Let's just put a small one. What we're gonna put here is an if statement. That's how you're gonna do it. So while we're doing a range here, iterating through, with this conditional statement, we want to do a selection here and check if. What do we want to check? We want to check if our age. Now the reason we're accessing this age is because it's global here to this namespace. So we're gonna say if age is equal to 12, which is, we know is true, of course, is equal to 12. You can use the equal sign if you know you want direct value, not something that is in between, like say greater than or equal to, like we did. So you can say if age is equal to 12, then we're gonna break out of the loop, and then that's just it. We break out of the loop when we're done. All right, let's just print a statement for us to see what is happening. Say breaking out. Let's print that. So as you can see here, we are getting the breaking out. This is just printing because of our last thing. Let's just comment this out so that you can see. So you can use control and forward slash to comment this out. So let's just run this, and so you can see breaking out. So it's looping here. When it makes a condition, let's say age is equal to 12, break out of the list. But maybe to some extent we do not want to be checking the edge. Maybe we want to check even these variables you're iterating. So let's say if it is equals to 3, break out. So what you need to do is first print these and then show us when we break out. So it says 3 breakout. So that means it reached the third thing and it broke out of the loop. So that's how it's happening, and you can see when it reaches 3, it breaks out. That's what happened here. It terminated the loop. So we're gonna do a more different approach and put rather a continue here. So what continue does is gonna continue to the next iteration. Rather, it's not gonna be printing the value we want. So the value at the current position, not the value we want. So let's see what happens when you run here. So what happens is it's gonna say 3 again, and that is a bummer because if x is equals to 3, we do not want to print that, but rather we want to continue. And then in the outer loop, that's why we want to do print in outside of the if statement. So let's run this and see what happens. It's gonna say, let's just scroll up. It's gonna say 1 2 4. So it's happening here. Whenever it reaches the third, it's gonna continue to the next iteration. It's not gonna print that third value. It's just gonna continue to the next iteration and print it here. So our code is working, and you see you can use these functionalities at your ease and whenever you want it. So gentlemen, I'll see you in the next tutorial, and we'll see what we can take you further and bring you good. See you in the next tutorial as we deal with functions once and for all and combine everything all together. And you've seen how you can integrate the for and if all together. And thank you for listening. Please subscribe.